It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have smile on your face. You were content to let us shine, all of us, be around, be cranking out. We always walk the step behind. I was the one with all the glory. Mom, you're the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name. Oh, so long. A beautiful smile that hides the pain. You don't stick with me? You ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I could fly higher than an eagle. What are you, Mossy? You are the wings in my
Fancy Fanciula!
I have a ticket to go unnoticed. Everybody's laughing. I
have like 7,000.
I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know you. But I would be nothing without you. You ever know that you're my hero? You know that? She's everything I wish I could be. But never. But I would fly higher than an eagle. Is Elena, Celentino, Monda, she is the wind in our way. Frankie, Ralphie, Village, and Alex Connor's win. Did you know that, Mom? Did you know that, Mom? Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the win, Mike? She's the win, my win. Where's the win, my win? Thank you. Quest'amore, guarda che diverti, non può morire.
la notte è così. Ai ai ai, una gioia, un dolore, mi dai una spina alla lontana. Ai ai ai, a paura io posso con te quando è pericoloso. Ma una notte è così, vale più della vita di un re. Del domani non mi importa niente, voglio morire stanotte con te. Del domani non mi importa niente, voglio morire stanotte con te. Non mi importa niente, voglio morire stanotte con te. Per domani non mi importa niente, voglio morire stanotte con te.
New York was the first talking feature film. The American president at that time, anybody know? Burt Bacharach, Rosemary Clooney, Come On to My House. And some movies that were popular in 1928 in Italy, and I'm not going to pronounce these right, but
Io l'ho conosciuto bene.
Nunna e Carmela Mia, La Bella Corpara e Zicca da Firenze. Those were the popular movies in 1928. My mom has always been a strong woman, taking care of her family after her father died at the age of 49 years old in 1950. My mom took over the family business, which at that time was finger sewing machines. And if you could picture in Italy in 1950s, finger sewing machine was a commodity, because a lot of people depended on that to survive. So it was a very important business in this town. When her dad died, logically, a lot of people owed money. And who do you think stepped into the business? My mother. Out of our whole family, she was the middle child. My mother took over the business. She took everybody to court who didn't want to pay, who said that they had paid. Because they thought, well, the old man died, we don't know anything. My mother took everybody to court, and she got the money. She took care of her family, she took care of the debt, and she didn't make anybody get away without paying.
Italiana, vero?
The business would have closed if my mom didn't conceive. My mom always provided for all of us, and her family, which were important to her. And we grew up strong with family values. She brought all her family here to America. My grandmother, my aunt, my uncle. She took them under her wing. And throughout my life, she has always been that kind of person. Helping you if you needed help emotionally, physically. She even helped me move a lot of furniture, because I moved a lot in my life. I lived in a lot of places. And she was always there to help whenever you needed it. She was never thinking of herself. She always thought of her kids, their best interests. I remember when I was a kid, she'd always tell us stories about the war. And she was 14 years old, and or 12. And she, in Italy, bread was scarce, wheat was scarce during the war years. So it was very difficult. So when they used to have the air raids, they all used to have to hide in the basement for days at end. So this particular time, they were in the basement for maybe 2-3 days and they had no bread. So my mother, being the courageous one in the family, she decided to pack a little backpack, and she went out in the town about Pergola, and she went looking around for bread. Well, the bread in those days was really bad and really nummy, because they had the worst flour they could have during the war. But she managed to get 12 or 14 loaves of bread. So on her way back to the building, all of them, the air raids, and everybody's running, and she's running, and they start blowing bombs, and they're coming down. And my mother's running, and the bomb hit. And my mother was low to the floor, and she was passed out. When she woke up, all she could hear in Italian, Il Palazzo dell'Aquila, Palazzo dell'Aquila. That happened to be her building. So my mother got up, and she's crying. And she's saying, oh my God, my family's dead, my family's gone. She got up, and there she was running to her father. And they had thought that she had died because of this bomb. So the story had a happy ending. They got their bread, and they all were together. But I remember growing up, that story, and how it touched me, and how it made me realize how strong my mother was. I had the pleasure in my life of living in many different locales. And my mom followed me throughout my years in my life. When I lived in New York City, she was always at my apartment. My years in Florida, we went to Disney World many times. And San Francisco. I'm trying to get my tape. Can't remember all of them. We went to San Francisco many times. We went over the Golden Gate Bridge. And Mom would always sing, I left my heart in San Francisco. So she loved San Francisco. She used to love the school fog. And my mom even came, when I went and I decided to move overseas, and I lived in Turkey for 4 years, my mom even came to Istanbul. And my mom went to Mexico. And my mom's been to many places. And God bless her, I was fortunate enough to take my mom to these places. And I kind of felt, you know, I tried to give this back to my mom as much as she gave to me in my little way. I'm happy to share this special year with you. And may God bless my mom and many more happy birthdays. And I hope to be here again in 20 more years for our 100th birthday. I'll be 70, so I'll probably be up here and my knees will be hurting. But I hope many of you are here again and we'll have another 100th birthday. God bless you, Mom. I love you. We have a little slideshow we're going to show you, so if you can't see it, you want to come up here. It's like 10 minutes. It's of my mom from probably 1940s on. So if you enjoy the show. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have a message from Italy.
There's a message from Dr. Celentino at DVD.
No, I don't.
Stop it.
Hello, thank you, Ricardo. That was wonderful.